Grand Rising Soul Siblings is Shay Seeking from American Aborigines Unchained here on YouTube and Facebook. And so we throw this word oppress or oppression, oppressor around. And so I kind of wanted to just do the etymology on it to kind of see, where it stems from. What could this be talking about? When we know that this is not this term, but subdue is something that is correlates with oppression. And this is something that one of these gods told someone to do in Genesis in the first and second chapter. So, we're just going to go ahead and go through this real quick. So it says to oppress unduly, upon or against, overburden, weigh down, overwhelm, overpower, of sickness, grief. I like this add dis-ease, and also burden with cruel, unjust. So again, when we're talking about unjust, what are we talking about? Is this like something where there's a group of people that's screaming that there's some unjust things going on, and they're marching and protesting, saying that they just want justice? I'm just trying to see, because these are things that, again, if we're talking about this going on in the Bible, one group of people was supposed to be subdued and one group of people was supposed to be raised up on high above these people. So if we can look at it, whether it was supposed to be the other way around or not, the thing is, what we're looking at today, we're talking about a certain group of people. Okay. So it says, or unreasonable restraints. Okay. Treat with unjust or undue severity. Keep down by an unjust exercise of power. Okay. From Old French, oppressor, oppress, torment, smother. Because remember, you're in the Sheol in this system. Okay. The untouchables, or the people that are underneath the firmament. You're not included in the abode or the house of God. This is why your lives don't matter and everyone else's does. Okay? Because this foreign God and his children have come and pitched a tent on top of you, the earth, the original archetypical people. Okay? Not just here, but in other places. But we're talking about America right now because that's what we're talking about. Okay. So it also says to, press against, press together, press down, crush, put down, subdue, prosecute relentlessly, to rape, from, of, or against. To press, hold fast, cover. Again, that's that line of demarcation at the bottom of the caste system that separates the untouchables from everybody else, because that's that foundation establishment that these Freemasons or builders have placed on top of you. Okay. And due to that, again, if you look at Freemasonry, that will represent you underneath the checkerboard floor. Okay. That's underneath the feet of some of these presidents that, again, in Genesis, this God wanted to create a man that looked like him so that he can preside over you in the east of your garden. Kind of like possibly in our land, that would be maybe where Washington is right now. Okay. So to be against, or to press, hold fast, cover, and compress. Okay. It is the due external restraint and not the modernization of rulers that constitution a state of liberty, as the power to oppress, though never exercised, does a state of slavery. Okay. St. George Tucker, View of the Constitution, United States, 1803. Now that would be something to go ahead and read over. Also, it says here in WordNet that it means to come down. So that means that you were on top, which you were. Because in Genesis, when it's talking about the earth was first a chaotic mass, and the dark vapors and things, talking about your the fluid that secretes around your pineal gland when it's activated, which most people's is calcified today, which is turned into, reminds me of some type of a rock or something, right? Okay. To keep down unjust use or use of one's authority. Okay. Cause to suffer, persecute, and suppress. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the second video, and we're gonna go into the root words and things like that, if you want to stick around for that. But yeah, that's what oppress means, and it's literally what God has told people to do to people in the Bible. So I don't understand why we don't realize that this God maybe is not yours, and that you're giving your power to this God instead of going within and ascending. Okay, because again, this whole Jesus figure is their savior in a spiritual or realistic sense, where the Christ or the Christos is a consciousness that is among you once you activate your pineal gland and your chakras and start working on self and tuning in. Okay. Because again, that's a direct connection to the source, and this is why they work so hard to put things in your fluoride and things into your water and your food to calcify your pineal gland, because again, they know about the ascension, and that's what they're fearing. This may be why they want to tamper with your crown or corona, which is has to do with the chakras, the highest level, or your most high self, right? Okay. In order to stop this uprising, or they might be fearing some type of a revolt. Again, they suppress the information about revolts because they want to make you think that we just were sitting here and all this stuff was going on with us, when they just don't talk about the things that we did to persecute them for trying to persecute us. So again, I want to thank you guys for listening. Take care, and yeah, bye.